All right, how we all doing today? Daily Reflections, July 23rd. I ask God to decide. I pray that you now remove from me every single defect of character which stands in the way of my usefulness to you and my fellows. Alcoholics Anonymous, page 76. Having admitted my powerlessness and then made a decision to turn my will and my life over to the care of God as I understand Him, I don't decide which defects get removed or the order in which defects get removed or in the time frame in which they get removed. I ask God to decide which defects stand in the way of my usefulness to Him and to others, and then I humbly ask Him to remove them. And just for today, surrendering self-will, July 23rd. We want and demand that things always go our way. We should know from our past experience that our way of doing things did not work. Basic text, page 93. All of us have ideas, plans, goals for our lives. There's nothing in the NA program that says we shouldn't think for ourselves, take initiative, and put responsible plans into action. It's when our lives are driven by self-will that we run into problems. When we are living willfully, we go beyond thinking for ourselves. We think only of ourselves. We forget that we are but a part of the world and that whatever personal strength we have is drawn from a higher power. We might even go so far as to imagine that other people exist solely to do our bidding. Quickly, we find ourselves at odds with everyone and everything around us. At this point, we have two choices. We can continue in our slavery to self-will, making unreasonable demands and becoming frustrated because the planet doesn't spin our way. Or we can surrender, relax, seek knowledge of God's will and the power to carry that out, and find our way back to a condition of peace with the world. Thinking, taking initiative, making responsible plans. There's nothing wrong with these things, so long as they serve God's will, not merely our own. Just for today, I will plan to do God's will, not mine. If I find myself at odds with everything around me, I will surrender self-will. And with that, I want to say thank you so much for joining me today. You have a wonderful morning, afternoon, evening, whatever time zone you're tuning in from. And also with that, I'm going to encourage you to like and subscribe if you want more content from this channel, and invite you to check out links posted in the description box below to non-emergency numbers, clinics, speaker tapes, programs, other programs, podcasts, and of course, my mixtape all up in there. Lastly but not leastly, I'm going to take 24 hours for myself and wish you another 24 hours of continuous sobriety, harm reduction, recovery, or whatever it is you be doing to keep staying alive.